What is up, bodyweight exercise fans? Today I have a jump rope and push-up routine for you. This is not the typical routine I'll do. Normally I like to focus on whole body routines, but it's definitely a fun one, especially if you're having one of those days that maybe, your mind is racing too much, maybe you're having some anxiety, maybe you're a little bit stressed. So definitely a great routine to blow off some steam. All you need is a jump rope, but I do recommend that you also use push-up grips, since we'll be doing a lot of push-ups, and loading your wrist in a hyperextended position in the long run can cause overuse related injuries. So ideally use a neutral grip. So either do your push-ups on your knuckles or use grips. So a quick outline of the workout. We begin with 21 seconds of jumping rope. We have 21 seconds of a break after that. We move on to 21 seconds of push-ups. We rest again for another 21 seconds, and that is one round. I recommend 21 rounds in total for this workout if you're at least an intermediate towards a more advanced trainee. But if you're more of a beginner, you definitely want to scale down this routine. In that case, I recommend 15 seconds of jumping rope, 25 seconds of rest, and again 15 seconds of push-ups. Now, regarding the jumping rope sets of this workout, you want to pick a pace that is as easy as possible. You don't have to do tricks, you don't have to do, double unders and stuff like that. Instead, pick a pace that is as close as possible to zone 2, maximum zone 3. So take it easy during your jump rope. Our main goal here is to keep our heart rate up. After that, you want to walk during your resting period. So don't sit down, walk around ideally. And regarding your push-ups, you want to do an amount of reps that is about 40 to 50% intensity of the reps you'd normally do during a 3 to 4 set push-up workout. So let's say you'd normally do 3 sets of 20 push-ups during a basic workout. In that case, you want to do about 8 push-ups for this workout. In the beginning, this routine definitely feels deceptively easy, but as the sets progress, slowly fatigue builds up, and you'll really feel it during those last sets. I wasn't expecting this, but the first time I did this workout, the next day I was feeling extremely sore. So also expect that, even though, again, it feels easy in the beginning, it gets a lot tougher as you progress. And it's very possible that you'll be sore because of the high volume the next day. So once again, I can't stress this enough, since most people, when trying this workout for the first time, begin a little bit more aggressively than they should. And as a result, they don't end up finishing the workout. Begin conservatively, begin easy. Don't push yourself too much during those first rounds, and save your energy for the whole routine. Now, if you're wondering what are some other benefits related to this workout, for example, how could this routine help you improve your push-ups, or really any other calisthenics exercise, since you can replace the push-up portion of this workout with any other exercise you want, either that's pull-ups, dips, handstand push-ups if you're that advanced, or any other exercise. There is something to be said about doing any kind of strength-oriented training under some extra oxygen debt. The 2 main benefits that you gain from training like this are, number 1, improved work capacity. So basically being able to do more sets when you're doing a regular workout, and also recovering faster between those sets. And the second benefit is also feeling less winded when you're trying to do a max set, for example, or a high rep set in general. So for example, let's say that your max push-up sets are somewhere around 50. For most people that don't do cardiovascular related training, don't do either that's zone 2 or high intensity interval training, for most of these people, what happens is that somewhere in the middle of the set, they will need to pause and catch their breath, basically, because they'll be winded. Whereas when you work more on these kinds of workouts, that happens less or later in the set. So instead of having to pause middle of the set to catch your breath. You will be able to do more reps before that happens, and therefore you'll be able to do more overall reps. So these are some this is some food for thought regarding high intensity interval training and combining your workouts in general with zone 2, so doing stuff like cardiostenics, a recent workout I shared with you. So that was all for today. As usual, if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. I always do my best to get back to every single one of you. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Bodyweight Muscle is a calisthenics-based approach to fitness where we keep things as simple and as effective and efficient as possible. If you're interested in training with me, I have an online 6-week boot camp. I also do online personal coaching. You can learn more about that in the top pinned comment. And until next time, keep on training.
Feel the funk, y'all. Yeah, feel the funk, y'all. Yeah, you lay back in the cut. What's up? What's up?
From Alpha to Omega, VHS to Beta, PlayStation to Sega, my skill is still greater. The sickest thing since BD, wicked like Ouija. Live my life crooked like the left finger on ET. Please believe me, this be the realest thing I ever wrote. Right after talking to Pac, puffing on heavy smoke. Laugh now, cry later. My only dream in life was to rock a mic up in front of you spectators and rock shell toes, not gators. Show love, not haters. I'm switching over like crossfaders to a better time and place where it's safe, and they can't judge a nigga by the color of his face, but by the content of the way that I spit these letters. I'm kicking it with white boys in old navy sweaters, ball cap low on my eye, cause sometimes I'm listening to my style so much, I'm just trying to get by, I'm just saying. For real, I'm just saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you all out to a musical extravaganza called the Night and Day Project. Please save your applause to the end.
I'm in the AC, cooler than I ever was. I went from bubbling to a better buzz. Hey, check this, cuz I did it with no airplay. Wow. might not wanna get close. We a little wild war, covered in tattoos. Run it up, taking all the views. Stepping on place, feeling the fear. I know you feeling it in the air. Whole squad wearing all black. Motivation's looking real bad. We back to the bone, raising a fire alone. We ain't never needed nobody. Give me 6 feet, this is my party. Ain't got no feelings, we heartless. Take a peek inside the darkness. Blow up the spot, then we running. Ready or not, here we coming. Somebody better say a prayer for me. Tonight may get a little crazy. You can meet me outside, but you better buckle up. It's a wild ride. Welcome to the wild side. Wild, wild, wild. Welcome to the wild side. Wild, wild, wild. Welcome to the wild side. Wild, wild, wild. Welcome to the wild side. Wild side. Yeah. Party till 5 in the morning. Do it again in the morning. Do it like we did this ride, man. I think the government watching. Minister perfect society. Struggling with my sobriety. Struggling with my anxiety. Are you feeling the insanity? Anger inside of me. There is a war in me. And it keep trying to me. Blinded by all of the vanity. Snakes all around and they rattling. Tell them to shut up the chattering. Blow up the spot, then we running. Ready or not, here we coming. Somebody better say a prayer for me. Tonight may get a little crazy. You can meet me outside, but you better buckle up. It's a wild ride. Welcome to the wild side. Wild, wild, wild. Welcome to the wild side. Wild, wild, wild. Welcome to the wild side. Wild, wild, wild. Welcome to the wild side. Wild side. Hope you're ready for it now. We won't be running your town. Oh, we ain't playing around. We gon' be shutting it down. Hope you're ready for it now. We won't be running your town. Oh, we ain't playing around. We gon' be shutting it down. Welcome to the wild side. Wild, wild, wild. Welcome to the wild side. Wild, wild, wild. Welcome to the wild side. Wild, wild, wild. Welcome to the wild side. Wild side.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. 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 When it rains, it pours. Water's up to my chin. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it. Many men have failed. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell. And I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They say no to sleepless night. Will you find me? Hope you find me. I'll be back home soon. sunrise, when the sun. Ooh.